Alright, well, welcome back here again. What we're looking at here is yet another Mortal Kombat dedicated cabinet. Found this on Craigslist about 3 weeks ago. The guy had it listed for $1,000, and you know, I mean, you could probably get that for this condition of a cabinet if you waited that long. But in this economy and the way people are spending money these days, $1,000 is a lot for anything, especially a 1992 video game. So he dropped the price down to $500. I called him and went and picked it up today. Honestly, I can't say I've seen one in better shape than this. The one I have inside is, I'd probably say an 8.5 out of 10, just because of some scratching on the side here and there, but there's no fading. And then I picked this one up underneath here, the one that I'm working on, off the auction, which is in very nice shape. But, you know, it's got stuff like this along the sides, and the control panel's a fucking disaster. This one here, the control panel, I mean, all intents and purposes, I'd say it's just about perfect. There's a couple of little minor nicks like that right there. He's got, for some reason, these screws in here. Not security screws, so I'm going to swap all that out and put a new piece of Lexan, because I can tell this isn't Lexan, this is plexiglass. It's a little thicker, and it just doesn't look right on there. The front of this is, I mean, almost flawless. The red has no fading in here. It's just perfectly red. Couple little nicks, you know, like here and there, but I mean, you can touch that up with a tiny bit of black paint. The front panel looks like somebody at some point repainted it and did a decent job. You can kind of see like maybe where they spray painted it and there were some little areas, but I mean, it's very, very clean. The whole cabinet as a whole is, like I said, just great. Here's this side of the art. Again, save for this little nick here and this line that somebody tried to touch up. I mean, the control panel is in very nice shape. The side of the cabinet, like I said, I mean, there's not a scratch on this side of the cabinet. Not a single scratch. This side over here is almost perfect, except for he's got a little nudge in his face, like something hit it there, and a little scratch right there. Other than that, I don't really see anything. There's a little tiny mark here. But, I mean, absolutely no fading. The guy that bought this from said he had this in his house for 10 years in the same spot. So, I mean, you can just imagine the condition it's in. He said he hasn't turned it on in 5. So, I turned it on, fired right up. The monitor looks great. It probably needs a cap kit. There's a monitor pot adjustment knob that's not working. I'll show you. Let's hook this panel on here. Okay, so this is the way a Mortal Kombat dedicated cabinet opens up. This is right here is a little hinge that holds this on. The MK2 and MK3, like I showed before, has this piano hinge like this, so it opens like this. That's the difference between MK1, MK2, MK3, and MK4. So here's the little monitor pot board. The vertical position and the vertical position, when you can kind of see it's kind of hacked up right there. There's a little piece of like the knob that's missing to where it contacts there. Not a big deal, but the picture looks great. All original, you know, volume, credit button. That's the guy I bought it from. He had the manuals in there. It's an original, looks like a Y unit. Let me see. Yeah, I think it's a Y unit. I mean, even the original JAMA stickers on here. All matching numbers on the serial numbers all the way through the cabinet. That's another rarity. Just like I said, all the way around, just a beautiful piece. You know, the serial number in the back doesn't have a mark missing on it. Original Wells Gardner monitor in here. I'm not sure if this is an original hookup. I haven't quite seen this 4 connector with the 3 in there, but maybe somebody fixed that at some point in time. I'd imagine this is the original monitor, but you know, anything's possible back in the day. You know, FBI stickers here. What else? Isolation transformer, power supply look good, soundboard looks good. I mean, it's just all the way around, just a clean cabinet for $500. I think it was a good deal. My friend that I bought this for, I was going to restore this MK1 for him, and you know, turn it into this type of condition machine. But since I found this one, he's just going to straight up buy this one and give me a little extra money on the side for picking it up in my troubles. And then this one here, I'll probably restore and sell. Here's the monitor of that one. This one has no picture, no nothing. It doesn't even do anything like turn it on. So I have to bring this to my monitor guy. Hopefully it's like a flyback transformer, a couple of caps, and not the monitor's dead. But that's where that one is. Here's the control panel here. As you can see, it's an original MK1. It's just torn to shit. And then there's my new Lexan pieces that I put on there that fit absolutely perfect. Still have a bunch of these left. There's the joysticks and the buttons right there that I took out with the original kick harness. So I got some projects here finally. I've been waiting to work on some stuff. I just haven't had any room after I bought that Chevelle. So I got the MK2 in here. This is mine. The MK1 that I'm going to work on. This MK1 that I'm giving to my buddy. And then I had to bring the other MK3 inside to make some room for this one. So that's where I'm at. And that's all I got. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to pretty much not do anything to this. This is pretty much in fantastic shape, so I don't need to do anything to that. But this one over here, I'm going to take some time and put together, fix up, and I'll make some videos on some things that I found. I already changed the bulb out to make sure the bulb works, the speakers work, but there's some things in here that need to be adjusted and fixed and soldered and kind of pieced together. You can kind of see it's very dirty in here. I've cleaned it out. I put a board in there to test out the monitor and nothing came up, but you know, everything's original in here, which is nice. Original kick harnesses, as you can see. Here's your kick harness right here for your MK1. That's what it looks like. It's different than MK2 and MK3, seeing that it doesn't come off of one of those Player 3 blue harnesses. This one's wired right into the JAMA harness. So that's it. That's all I got for you guys. Look forward to a couple of videos on that one. And this one here will be at my buddy's house probably by the weekend. That's about it. We'll see you next time.